everybody do the Wiley laugh.
Wiley?
Wiley?
What's your Wiley laugh, James?
What Wiley?
Whatever comes to you immediately.
What's the difference between the HY35 and HX? Have they got slightly smaller exhaust housings?
Nothing comes to me, to be fair.
This is my Wiley laugh. That counts. Well, James, seeing as you weren't here last week, why don't you take it away? You normally love the intro. You're addicted to the intro.
I'm warming up. I'm setting up the pace. I'm getting the rhythm going. Yeah?
I'm getting the rhythm going.
I'm getting the rhythm going.
Getting the rhythm going. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jar Media podcast number 378.
Nope.
48. Almost there.
You're the
almost.
number guy. I thought you were the number guy.
You did the number.
Hey, I remember the 48, but it's not the 300.
No, you remembered the 300 and the 8.
I remember the Spanny and the Omni.
Welcome to the Jar Media podcast. We're here today. I'm back.
I thought we were here tomorrow.
No, we'll be here tomorrow.
Ah, yeah, you're right. We'll be dead tomorrow.
I'm back. I was, what did I have?
An infection?
Infection.
Infection. Do you have dysentery?
Basically, yeah, I was, ill. I think maybe the first cast I've missed due to genuine illness.
I thought you don't get ill.
I don't. For every
So
man
you
is...
lied.
No, every man is a weekday. I just had a bit of a sore throat, so I couldn't come on. Hey, some days are like that. You don't pick and choose. You just get the hand you're given.
Fortnight times create weak men. Do you agree with that statement?
No, I think Fortnite creates good men. And if you consider what was happening 10 years ago, that's what created weak men. Modern Warfare 2. Fortnite is the peak, that's when we're getting back into it.
Well, before we get too deep into the show, let me shout out the Jar Media patrons over at the Jar Media Patreon. Did I get it right?
You didn't...
Yeah.
I don't
I
know,
think it was actually
Patreon.
correct.
Patreon. Have I permanently f***ed it for you?
Yes. You've like reprogrammed my brain. Patron sounds wrong now.
It's pronounced patron.
Yeah,
Patreon?
Patreon.
Oh my god. But if you are a Dibby tier or above over there, you get your names read out in the first or second week of each month. We've already done that this month in the Jamesless previous episode.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And you also make the
Dysentery.
audio versions of the show possible. So big thanks to those ratings on Spotify and iTunes as well. They help us in the algorithms get found on your Podbeans, on your Spotifys, on your
SoundCloud.
Zencasters or whatever you use.
Dreamcast.
On your Dreamcast, on your Game Boys,
The Wii Shop.
on your Ouya's,
If
on your PSPs.
If it's connected to the internet, you can find us. When you're next in your kitchen making a lovely little bit of squan, yeah, go to your Samsung.
What?
Go to your Samsung
What's
Go-
Scran?
Yeah, you know what? Shut up. You know what squan is?
Spammy Ommy.
No, squan.
Scranny on me.
Oh,
go
Scran-Ommy.
to your Samsung fridge, okay, and watch Jar Media on your Samsung fridge, and send us an image. On your dishwasher too.
A Sammy Ommy. Oh, on your dishwasher.
Yeah, on your dishwasher, on your little
Yeah,
screen.
on
put
your
the Jar Media.
dryer.
Yeah. We want to see Jar Media on everything.
Yeah. Just slap a sticker on.
No. We want actual jar footage on everything.
Man, I had one of those like moments where you really realize that you're not a fun-loving child anymore, right? It was when I was excited from buying a clothes dryer.
Nah,
What? Wait.
they are exciting.
They are. But I do think, how are you not fun-loving as an adult? How's that gone?
Because, you know, I should be getting excited at
The new Star Wars show. Ahsoka.
I should be getting hyped about Ahsoka. Meanwhile, I'm more anticipated for my clothes dryer.
I would say, I think things like clothes dryers and like mattresses and bedding, as a kid, thinking back, right, they were always that exciting. You just appreciate
Really?
it
Because
more.
we didn't grow up with a clothes dryer, and I haven't had one ever. But now I do, and it's changed things for me. It's freed up at least 15 minutes of hanging up clothes.
Yeah, it doesn't even do that really, because like the process of putting it in and taking it out, like kind of adds up.
No, but then you take it out and it's all warm.
Mm.
Yeah. Have you ever put something straight on from the tumble dryer?
Oh, heavenly.
Yeah,
It's orgasmic.
still
Yeah.
fresh, still warm.
Yeah,
Mhm. Especially on a cold day, it's like, oh.
yeah. Like I needed this.
It's
Like, I
the
wouldn't have
little
made it
things.
without this.
It's the tiny things, just like those comments left in the housekeeping section, where we round off the conversations from the previous episode. And yeah, there are a few about James's absence, like this one from Soitz Parky, who said, James gooned too close to the sun. Poor lad.
I had a sore throat.
This was actually my favourite comment.
Really? Why?
'Cause I always find when there's one less of us on the show, and as I never miss episodes because, like, you know,
dedicated.
yeah,
He's not.
most
He's not.
dedicated, most fortituded. I feel like there's a slight added pressure when one less person is there. You know, for the two people on there, they've got to do like themselves and a half.
It's like going to
Yeah.
work and your colleagues are all off sick and you have to carry their workload.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Absolutely.
100%. And
There's one less like person to have abuse thrown at them, you know? So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
just
And you can't, like,
percentage-wise, you're gonna
deflect blame. Like if someone leaves a mic unplugged or something, it's like
get.
As if
I've
that ever
got two-
happens.
I've got two people, but I mean, like, it just theoretically, if there is a problem somewhere, I've got two people I can deflect blame onto. If it's
Yeah.
one-on-one, you know,
You can't keep pulling that same old trick out.
yeah,
again
you
and
can't
again.
deflect directly onto the one other person that's there. You know, there's no
could
leeway
try.
there. No, but if you know it was you,
You can.
that's called like gaslighting and lying.
Speaking of gaslighting and lying, Bevloy7517 said, "No James, no watch. Sorry lads, I watched it all twice."
Only twice.
Oh, this one fits in nicely with Rose Vivo Swag, who says, "Jar boys, Spanny on me isn't as crazy as you think. Maybe yours is even more creative, but in my house it's called a spomlet, or more commonly a spom. Spommy on me?
A spommy.
What is wrong with spommy on me, or spanny on me for that matter?
Spanny on me's better than spommy on me.
Well, spom is it's too close to vom.
Yeah.
That doesn't work, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't think works. That's like a meditation thing.
That's how I send myself to sleep every night.
Really?
Yeah, just
Really, you meditate?
No.
Nice.
I think about escaping into the woods.
Mm.
Do you make a little cabin?
No,
Always goes
no,
there,
becoming like a woodman, you know? Like just a man who lives in the woods. You know, like the wolf guy in Red Dead.
Oh, you're talking like naked man
Yeah, like
scaring
the,
people at night type of.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
what's that movie? The Hills of Eyes.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
You know, I kind of resonate with that lifestyle.
If I ever get a cabin,
You connect with that mutant lifestyle.
Yeah, I guess I do kind of feel mutated. I feel like a mutant.
Yeah.
See, you're seeing it now.
James likes
That's
that.
why you're
I think-
laughing. The funniest things are the things closest to the truth.
yeah.
I gotta admit, I love mutants and I love hybrids. I've got to be real.
I'm a
Hybrids?
big fan of hybrids. Yeah.
My favourite
Do you,
hybrids
do you
are
prefer
cowgirls.
mutant or hybrids? Cowgirls don't. Or are they a hybrid? Or a
Cowgirls?
mutant? I suppose you can be both.
Cowgirls are just humans.
Yeah.
I thought they were humans with like cow features.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean,
I can't even remember.
This is like the thing. Cowgirl is like a cowboy,
No.
but a girl.
I thought that was a cow woman.
I'd say a cow woman would be a part cow, part human.
No, that's a cowgirl.
A hybrid then.
No, a cow man. You don't think of like a gunslinger riding horses. You think of a man that's part cow, with horns and that, black and blue skin, black and white skin.
So mutants or hybrids?
Hybrids,
Yeah, hybrids.
ligers.
It definitely sounds more epic, doesn't it?
Yeah, and like the lion with the wings or whatever.
Did I definitely was looking. I was looking this up the other day.
What, cowgirls?
Hybrids, not
Yeah.
cowgirls. That's your thing.
It's not. It's not.
I was looking up hybrids. I don't think I did do this on the cast, and I found some like new ones.
Ooh.
Obviously, at the top is liger, followed by Tygon.
No, wasn't there a discovery recently where they just discovered a dog in Brazil that was like a dog that was a fox? It was like a fox dog.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
craziness going on.
Yeah,
And it was like quite cute.
it was cute.
I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some hybrids, and you got to try and guess what the two animals that make them up are. Right?
Yeah.
Karma.
A karma.
C-A-M-A.
Oh,
Kama.
Camera.
a camel
Yeah.
and
A llama.
oh, of course.
What does it look like? You gotta show us pics.
It just kind of looks like a llama.
Lame.
Wolpin? Or wolf?
Vulcan,
Wolfin, sorry.
a wolf, and
A
a
wolf and a dolphin.
Wolfin.
A whale and a dolphin.
A false killer whale male and a female bottlenose dolphin. How creepy is that?
That is freaky.
A beefalo.
a buffalo,
A buffalo and a beaver.
and a cow.
Beaver, James got it right. It's a buffalo and a cow. Oh, this one's literally called sheep goat hybrid.
They didn't even try to give it a name.
Yeah. Doesn't deserve it. Coy wolf.
There's a wolf and a yeah.
coyote.
Yeah, a coyote and a wolf.
Animals just
Yeah.
They-
Like, how
like,
do these
the-
things happen?
What about-
intrusive thoughts. They're just like, oh, see that?
Yeah.
Let's do two more. Dezo.
deer.
No, DZO. Dezo.
Oh.
Maybe just Zo. The D is silent.
No idea.
It's a cow and a wild yak.
I mean, yaks are just cows. Really.
Yeah, there's no really up ones like a snake and a dog. There's no really fucked up ones. Like
And the
that.
last one, Toyga.
A
Toyga.
Toyota and
Toyga. Toyger.
a tortoise and a turtle. I don't know.
It's a Bengal cat and a tabby cat.
They're both just cats.
The
though.
Toyga hybrid cat.
No, you want something crazy. You want a crazy hybrid.
They're like a hawk and a lion.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking like mammal and bird.
We're in that part of Google where it's recommending like human Z.
Green.
Chimpanzee human. Get out of here. It's like that YouTube
Oh,
video that would always
man.
go around the dog human hybrid. Do you remember that?
No,
You don't?
I don't.
Well, seeing as we're talking about animals and stuff, there was a comment left about bugs, and I suppose we can stretch our arm out to James and get his opinion on this because he wasn't here. But Profile Feather says, Gotta say, I'm glad you two added wasps to the list of worst bugs. As someone who is allergic to their sting, and bee and hornet stings, those bastards can F off. This year, I've had a bad sleep schedule come and go, and in the summer, I had made the mistake of leaving my window open to let cool air into my boiling bedroom. On multiple nights, a wasp or two would fly in, and then up to my ceiling lampshade, making it hard to capture or kill because of the circular shape. I had to wear sunglasses as well, to not blind myself from the light being on. It wouldn't happen every night, but maybe once a week or two, throughout the entire summer. The worst one was that the last one, when 6 of the twats shattered in at the same time, couldn't even chance getting one out of the lampshade, sticking my hand into a mini wasp nest. So I just went downstairs. When I went up the stairs again, there were like 3 of them there. Fortunately, one was on the outside of the lampshade, one was on my bed, one was on the inside. So whilst difficult of not getting stung and being in a lot of pain, I managed to do it. I went to pee before going to bed, and there was a wasp in the bathroom. Turns out this guy's written like 5... I can't do this wasp thing anymore.
This guy's passionate about wasps.
Yeah, he's got this whole like... He's written like a short story about his wasp intervention.
This sounds sussy. If you're getting that many wasps,
what I will say...
There might be a nest hidden.
What I will say, if you're getting that many wasps, put like a bug net or wasp, like a insect net by your window.
You gotta fight back. You use your brain.
It's the one
thing we have over them.
They have brains.
This changes everything.
Insect brains are crazy. Insect brains are their whole body.
That makes me uncomfortable to learn that.
Yeah, man.
What?
I don't like that.
Insects are their
But
whole
the
body.
question was what are the 5 best insects and what are the 5 worst? I want to know yours, what you would say.
Alex put worms on the best.
And they're not
That's
even
not an
insect.
insect.
We needed James. You would have cleared it up in a minute.
He listened to the last episode. So
I didn't. I don't
learned.
even remember this. I got 20 minutes in, and then you insulted me, so I stopped watching. Okay. Dragonflies.
Yeah,
They're cute. They're cool. Butterflies. I guess they're kind of cool. I guess.
You don't have to downplay it. You can just say they're cool. Cool.
Name me more insects.
Maggots.
Well, they're gonna be one of the worst.
Yeah.
I want to be sick every time I see them.
So that's on your best.
Yeah. Huh?
Caterpillars.
They're cool. I guess
You need to name 3 bugs.
I'm bugged out.
Ants.
I've got no beef with ants.
I've got no beef with them.
I've got no beef. Like the red ones kind of be a bit annoying, but I ain't got beef with
Mosquitoes.
them. Okay, I've got a mosquito story from the last few weeks actually. Went to bed and I saw 2 of them on my wall. Did nothing. They didn't bite me in my sleep and they're still there.
What about daddy long legs?
They're weird.
So on your favourite then?
Surely they got 8 legs, don't they?
They didn't bother me though.
What about hornets?
No, some of the big hornets are a bit like, yeah, those Japanese killer hornets, whatever. Horrifying. Nah.
Yeah, scary. Bees.
I don't have beef with bees. I don't have beef with wasps.
No one should have beef with bees.
I don't have beef with any of them because they all leave me alone. I've never been stung by a wasp. I don't get bitten by mosquitoes. I have blood that they don't want.
Yeah, you're lucky.
So I generally don't have beef, and that's just like a lucky thing that I was just born the way I am. That I don't get bug bites.
You've never been bitten?
No. There's been one time when I was bitten by a bee, and that was like bitten, stung by a bee.
You weren't stung.
No, it's because I purposely stabbed myself with a stinger. But as a kid,
What do you mean? What, you
it was just like. I was young, and that's the only time I've been stung. I've never actually been like none.
Did you regret it?
No.
Liar, they hurt. I remember I've only ever been stung by like anything once, like a bee, wasp, hornet, and it was a bee, and its stinger was stuck in me.
Mm-hmm.
So we got like the credit card and like swiped it out or whatever. And we were living in Jersey, so I would have been like 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my mum saying, when they sting you, they die. because they like they
guilt
pull
tripping
their
you
whole
after.
stomach out, and I was like, good.
Oh.
I remember saying good. It's like a core memory.
Yeah.
Like I've got brain power going to that memory, just wasted.
You got one on that B. You got one up on that B.
Yeah,
But you got one on you.
yeah. I'm guilty though. I love
to this
these.
day.
Yeah,
You go to his grave.
Like, why
I'm
did he
sorry.
sting me? I was probably being a 3-year-old asshole.
Yeah.
What, stinging yourself with it?
Maybe. Yeah, you would have killed that bee then.
I was an asshole. I was a kid.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm okay with insects. Even spiders. A lot of the yeah, sure, the big ones are a bit like
They're not insects.
I don't know what an insect is anymore.
No one does, apart from that one jarling that was.
They got 6 legs.
Yeah, I just like if things are alive,
Spiders?
I'm cool.
No, insects.
Oh, right.
What about praying mantis?
No, they're
They're
freaky
cool.
because they all have that parasite in them that is actually like horrifying.
Yeah, that is freaky actually.
Like they all have it. Like I'm not going near a praying mantis when it's got this spider fucking.
It's got like
tentacle.
venom inside it.
Yeah, it literally has
Yeah.
venom inside it.
Really freaky. I just had a thought. If insects have 6 legs, what's a centipede?
Okay.
Human.
Yeah. Human.
But yeah, I think they're one of the worst living things ever. Centipede, like the big chunky centipedes, like the one in King Kong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're saying.
Scary.
But you're fine with millipedes, I hope.
Millipedes are fine, I guess. They're like skinny, sort of. They're not threatening. The centipedes,
Big centipedes.
yeah,
Imagine them.
really scary, really freaky things.
Earwigs.
Totally alien.
Earwigs.
Earwigs are gross.
Yeah. Do they actually go in your ear?
No,
I don't know where that name
they're
comes
just
from.
ugly.
They are really ugly. I hate them.
They got like 2 spikes on their asses.
Yeah, which they used to
Peg in
claw.
protection.
To claw what? Like, why is it there? Why is it on the back of them?
They must have like pull it over themselves like a scorpion again.
Scorpions like insects. No, they're not too big.
No, they got 8 legs. They're arachnids like spiders.
Fuck, I don't know what any of these things are
I
anymore.
remember there was this one like kid in primary school who he must have been a little bit
Autistic.
nah, not autistic, like disturbed is a better word, because like he'd capture spiders and pull all their legs off.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
probably killed a few puppies.
That's what the guy
little
does in
cats.
is it Chronicle?
That's right,
He
yeah.
just gets like magic powers, then he's like on all the spiders.
Pulling bugs apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's messed up. That's
Well, yeah, that's the start of like a sadist thing that leads to killing animals or killing people. That's where it starts.
yeah.
That's like
I mean,
proven. It's
Imagine like being the subject of like a psycho alien.
Just
You know what I mean?
pulls all
Like-
your little
Like
limbs
this,
off, just
yeah,
see
this
what
being
happens.
is just like, I'm bored. I'm a psycho alien. I'm gonna pull this thing's legs off, and then we gotta like run around on our hands. You know, that would be horrible.
Alien probe.
Yeah.
They can
Maybe
probe me
that's-
anytime.
Why is that where the story's settled?
But
Why is that always that?
Why did it have to be a probe up the ass? Do
I think it is just people are just insecure about their sexuality.
you think that's where it comes from?
Yeah. Why? Where else did it come from? Besides, in the bum bum.
Alien in the bum bum.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like what they find up there.
They got to gain entry first.
Well,
No, but we all know that if there are aliens, well, there are. But if they ever come for us, they just they put us on the goon machines. They wouldn't.
Milk
they,
us.
They wouldn't. Yeah. They wouldn't probe us. They just milk.
they'd see us like we see cows.
Yeah.
That's what we source to farm.
You'd have all these dudes running out, like trying to get abducted.
All the Arsenal fans.
They just go straight for the Arsenal stadium.
Yeah, man.
So it's cool to dox people on YouTube now.
Yeah, I know. I've done it ages, constantly.
I've been doing it for years.
Week 1998 left this topic for us to talk about. Any of you boys following the Jax film / Sniper Wolf thing that's happening right now? Any thoughts? So for those who don't know, I guess Jax Films made a parody YouTube channel of the awful YouTuber Sniper Wolf, who just does a lot of those like trying to not laugh challenge videos type thing, just reacting to stuff at, XQC style. And I guess she didn't like this parody channel, so then like doxed his house on Instagram.
On an Instagram live, yeah.
On an Instagram, story or live. I don't know. I don't really use Instagram, but yeah, I guess she just kind of got away with it and no one cared, which is cool. 'Cause I don't know. Loads of YouTubers are really kind of rightfully paranoid about this kind of thing. So for someone else in the space to do it just because they felt, I don't know, like they could one up this parody channel thing. Just crazy.
It's pretty pathetic, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the lowest blow.
And I feel, I don't know why she's like so protected, I guess, in the space. She must know the right people, or YouTubers don't care.
Or below the right people.
But no, I think it is a case of a very popular woman personality on the on their servers, so they don't want to punish her. It is like a privileged thing, because if you
should Instagram be the one punishing her? Like,
I'm pretty sure it does break terms of service to do that.
Yes.
But
even if it's on a different platform.
Okay. Yeah. Well, as it should.
Yeah. And it took she's only just apologized now, and it happened like a week ago. I guess she was getting fed up of the hatred going her way, instead of just immediately being like, oh, I can see how big this is getting, like tweets with 200,000 likes, like, hey, why are you not doing anything about this? Yeah, because you hear like weird horror stories. Some people like are really they go out of line, they just be showing up at people's houses, they're doing creepy stuff.
Yeah, I've heard from like multiple people I used to watch. People would have like multiple dudes turning up and just being like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here to stay, sort of thing.
Yeah. Wanna hang?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not good. It's not good. It's already such a, I don't know, it already feels kind of lawless and ruleless in ways. Just to see it so flagrantly abused is, I don't know, it's just unfortunate to see. I'm glad people rallied around.
Yeah, I mean,
Jack, though.
Shame on her.
Mm-hmm.
How's he responded to all this?
He's just tried to get YouTube to like respond in some way, but obviously they really haven't, and they've done their typical. Yeah, they'll probably just ignore it.
There'll be some other.
Wait the 2 weeks until I guess the next drama rolls around, and they can. Yeah, it's probably easier for them to just not address it.
Why don't they just use their algorithm to pump some like mega controversial video to the front, so that someone else starts getting shit on? And then like
we can create Leafy Part 2.
Yeah, bring him back.
Yes.
He's been on Instagram the whole time. He does those voiceovers for those random videos.
There's that guy. It sounds just like.
Yeah,
I swear it
it's
is.
not him, man. It's just
really sounds.
Yeah,
like
it
him.
really sounds similar to him.
Yeah.
No, but someone made fun of how he looks. Then he deleted his Instagram.
Who, Leafy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking clown. I can say that because he's also terrible fucking conspiracy theory asshole. So you can suck
Really
it, you
cringe. There's this incredibly cringy video of him watching, because he was like a Rumble streamer for a bit. I saw like him tweet out his like streaming link or whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna see what's on this. I click it, it goes to Rumble, and he's watching like one of those like 9/11 conspiracy videos. He's like pausing at like, wait a minute, is this true? Like doing all this kind of stuff. So yeah,
clown.
I think James's assessment might be right on this one.
Ain't got no respect for them bellends, man.
Clown.
You've shown his bell end on this very cast.
You have.
I've not even shown my own. Quite disappointing.
I think that's probably for the best.
Nah, go on.
Oh, that was it. Seeing as we're already talking about this shit before we go to mid-break. Did you see? It's a few weeks ago now, but like Jacksepticeye, right?
Is his bell end out?
Well, some people thought so. He was like interviewed on a lie detector and asked about like,
Oh
do you
yeah.
think Mr. Beast is ruining YouTube? He was like, yes. He is.
What did the lie detector say?
Well, that's why he said it, because he knew that lie detector would buzz him. It didn't buzz him when he spat that out.
Wow. Holy shit, Jacksepticeye out here taking names.
Starting wars.
Let's go.
I completely agree with him. What he said was
No,
completely.
I'm on Jacksepticeye's side in this war.
Really? Have you watched a Mr. Beast video?
No.
What? Tell me. I've never seen one. I'm gonna be
They're
real.
just.
I
that's-
get
I,
the,
I just look at
shorts
the
versions.
thumbnails and I'm like, this is crazy. Just that.
Yeah. No, it's like such a
There's something almost dystopian about it.
yeah. It's hard to put into words. He's done stuff that's like, okay, I took this guy, and for every day he stays in this warehouse locked by himself with no lights, he gets paid like $1,000,
Oh, right.
and he
so
just
it
never
is.
came out. Like the guy just stayed in there, and it kind of becomes a thing where like you're sort of abusing people's desire
Yeah.
for wealth
Yeah, there's
and making them torture themselves
Yeah.
for it.
There's one of the documentaries I saw at TIFF was about that kind of concept, like a weird Japanese game show where he had to like survive off what he could win in magazines. And he did it for like over a year. Like eating dog food and stuff that he won in magazines.
Wow. But yeah, I think Mr. Beast content leads directly to real life Squid Game.
I thought he's already done that.
You do, yeah. You did do the Squid
No,
Game
but like
shoot.
with actual dead people, you know?
Oh right, yeah. Where
Because
everyone-
the guy has islands and shit that he does this stuff on. It's like,
He's
go
a
live on this
powerful man.
island by yourself for 8 months. I'll give you 10 grand. Just like, see.
he got Epstein's Island on discount. Making YouTube videos with it now. Oh man.
Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah. I don't fault him in particular. It's just
He's just like, yeah, he's like perfectly optimized his content.
yeah,
Like,
and
each video gets like 200 million views.
yeah, he's obsessed with like that.
No, he's like solved the
The
puzzle
good
of the
content
algorithm.
thing. Yeah, like this is what people want to see, so I'll make it. And
Like
it's-
every word that's spoken has like text going like
Mhm.
and all this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's an old man yells at cloud type moment. Don't you think? I'm sure all of our cousins are like hyped on Mr. Beast.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, he does a lot of like charity, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when
Fixing
you're earning
people's
that
eyes.
much money.
You
Yeah.
can see again. Would you like that? The first thing you saw was Mr. Beast smiling at you with his up
Corporate
contrast.
fucking cameras
But
and blech.
There's something really like patronizing about it.
Yeah, it's
You think so?
And it's like, yeah. Have you seen the amount of videos that's like some dude being filmed walking up to a homeless guy and being like, you know what, I love you, man. his so much like
Here's $10,000.
his
cash.
loads of food and like 30 grand.
Well, it makes me think of the like social experiments that were really popular in like 2012. Remember?
Yeah.
Sam Pepper and all this.
yeah, but
I'm gonna pretend to execute my friend.
yeah, but that at least that was wild and like it was they were exposing themselves for how shitty they were. Whereas the
Right.
opposite is the case now, where people are like pretending to be really good people. Where it's like, no, you're just doing this to get views to make
I feel
more
like
money. Than you're
Mr.
giving
Beast is gonna like lead in the like cyberpunk future where he's gonna build an empire so big. He's gonna have like an Avengers tower
them. Yeah.
and like all this
No, he's
technology.
gonna have shit crazier than that.
Because he's buying up like neighborhoods and stuff for like
Yeah.
his army. He's gonna be like this whole private Mr. Beast militia. If he's got islands and whatnot, like
I'd do it. It's like at this point, there's no point. If you're in that position, you have to buy every single thing. If it exists, you have to own it. Make Arasaka. That's what I'd do if I had wealth.
because I saw one of the thumbnails for one of his latest was like one person from every country fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, loads of controversy because of it.
Well,
Controversy because he didn't actually get someone from every country.
No, because he put the flags in the wrong place. He refused to believe that Taiwan was a real country.
Oh, it was
I
that
wonder
that
why.
old chestnut.
Yeah, and the same with. Yeah, so that was like a bunch of controversy.
Man,
Nah, get rid of Mr. Beast.
but who would replace him? We kind of need him.
Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Going back to the original thing that started this conversation, was he lying or not?
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't lying. That's
wasn't
why
lying.
he said it. Otherwise, why would he start the beef otherwise?
Well, why was he asked the question?
Because I guess whoever was writing the questions knew they'd get a flagrant response.
But Jacksepticeye just kind of was the G and just said that what he felt. And everyone was like,
Do
"What?"
you think it's a little bit rich though?
Yeah, but that, no,
Jacksepticeye.
no, I'm not
It's like-
comparing those two.
Yeah, but like what? It's like Minecraft Let's Plays.
Yeah, but Jacksepticeye's just he is him.
So is Mr. Beast.
No,
He's
Mr.
just
Beast
him.
is a corporation. Beast Industries.
Beast
Do you mean in terms of like, Mr. Beast
it's like
has?
pot calling the kettle black a little bit.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree as well.
How? Do you actually?
Mr. Beast is a conglomerate of YouTube.
Mr. Beast is
Jacksepticeye.
No,
I mean, in terms of like,
He's like a mega.
yeah,
He's
but
probably made tens of millions of
yeah,
dollars. with
he'll
this.
be rich as hell. But like, I don't know, the Mr. Beast constantly one-upping the using people like in public. I don't know. It feels
Like,
weird.
so you think he's like doing harm by going up to people being like, "I'll pay you $100,000 right now if you go
I-
to France and get me a bagel."
But this is what I mean. Like, it started this trend amongst people where they're like approaching strangers and trying to like be nice to them. And it's like, well, you just be nice and don't film
No,
it.
but there might be a chance you. It's like turning life into the lottery.
yeah,
Oh, Mr. Beast might give me.
yeah, you might
$100,000
just
if I-
turn up the next day.
yeah, but is that not fucked up? You can suddenly just get a man that's so wealthy that he just turns up and is like, "Oh, have some money so I can make money." Well, fuck off.
Damn, I didn't realize you guys were so passionate.
No, I
about
don't like. I
Mr.
don't like
Beast.
Mr. Beast.
I'm not even like.
Oh, yeah, I'm not passionate. I just don't like him. I don't like his content, and I don't think it's fair to compare him to Jacksepticeye.
Really, I didn't realize you were such a septic eye.
No, he's just a he's just a content creator. He just makes videos.
So is Mr. Beast.
No, he's a conglomerate.
So-
He's min-maxing
both
the
are.
YouTube. No, but
Is
they're not the
Markiplier?
same. They're not the same, and you know they're not the same.
I
Stop
have
trying to play devil's advocate. You
I'm
know they're not the
I'm
same.
like I have more of a. I feel like gatekeeping content at a certain point. It's just like.
No.
Let's say really, what like the Let's Player calling the Mr. Beast.
Yeah, but like YouTube was Let's Plays.
Now and then they were
Now
reactors.
YouTube is reactors and approaching homeless people and giving them food and filming it to make people to get engagement. Like it's
engagement bait.
yeah. I think where it's moral is weird, where it sits morally.
Yeah, because it's self-serving.
Yeah, it's like, look how great I am by doing this. It's like, yeah, what you're doing is great for these people, but why are you doing it?
His thumbnails are gradually getting scarier.
Yeah.
Lamborghini versus world's largest shredder. That was 1 month ago.
But doesn't that make you kind of sick?
Yeah.
You know, he's taking like cars and stuff that are worth like what people make their entire lives, and then
Their
just like
entire
grinding it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that it's kind of gross. You know, as opposed to the guy just amassing a ridiculous amount of wealth, playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. You know, like
But like this one's pretty funny.
At
I
least
paid a
you're-
real assassin to try to kill me.
Yeah, but he didn't succeed. Otherwise, we wouldn't have his stupid channel anymore.
100 kids versus 100 adults for $500,000. I hunted 100 people.
Yeah,
No, I
Shit's
hate
turning
his
into the
thumbnails.
purge.
No, bro, look at his
his
thumbnails.
thumbnails are
The
horrible.
thumbnails are very scary. I built Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
But I feel like all of his content can so easily be AI generated.
Probably is.
But that's the thing. If your content can be AI generated, you're not a content creator. You're just a pawn in the machine. You're a cog.
You're just a quibble to the
You're just a
cog.
little corpo rat fucking running along. Fucking gonkass.
Do you say gunkass?
Gonkass.
What's that?
Gonk.
What's that? Like a gonk droid from Star Wars? Eh?
What more people need to be doing is starting podcasts.
That's what I agree with.
The Mr. Beast podcast.
He already has
He's already
one.
got one.
I have another one.
I
On
think
the
he's
last
got another
episode,
one.
he skinned a child alive for 500.
Yeah. Can I kill your firstborn for 90 grand?
Make it $1 million, and yes.
I'd sacrifice a kid for $1 million.
Your own shit.
It doesn't have to be mine. Just a kid.
Wow.
There's a kid out there who's pulling legs off of spiders for fun. Sacrifice him.
You're like
That
Jigsaw
Mr.
over
Beast
here.
money. Yeah.
I was trying to find this. It was a movie I saw a long time ago where the premise was like this ridiculously loaded, like billionaire type. He has a room full of people who like need cash or like working class. And it's like the escalation of him asking to do things for money and like where each individual draws the line.
You mean Would You Rather with Sasha Grey?
No. I'm not
That's
sure.
a similar premise. It's like a horror.
that was a thing?
Torture, yeah. It's like a torture movie where it's Would You Rather, but they're all doing it for money. But yeah, I think there is validity in that concept.
Yeah.
You know, absolute power.
Because I feel like we've asked
know
that
the rest.
before. It's like it's kind of the Saudi prince conundrum.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, would you spray urine or even feces?
I'm still waiting. He's not
We're waiting for
contacted
that
me.
Saudi prince to hit you up.
Yes.
There must be someone. What, Bumble or
Grinder.
yeah.
Yeah, but how do I go about trying to receive those
You got to
services?
pay for the best like edition with a wide radius, so you can set it to Saudi Arabia.
And be like, bro, I think no, Grinder in Saudi Arabia. That won't get fucking
The princes are allowed. There's different rules for them.
No, bro, I haven't risked flying over there with that. Fucking, that would be in the airport waiting
You
for
have
me.
to find one rich enough to fly,
to here, to London.
or maybe pick you up on their yacht and then can go to uncharted waters.
I'm still searching. You'll know when it happens.
I got hunted by a real bounty hunter. Press this button to win $100,000. Steal this $100,000 diamond, you keep it. I filled my brother's house with slime and brought him a new one.
That is just rampant consumerism. I hate it.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a Lamborghini or this house? There's a certain theme going on here.
Yeah, exorbitant wealth.
I adopted every dog in a dog shelter.
And then he probably brutally killed them.
You got them all put down.
Yeah, there's the follow-up video.
On his on the dark web.
I put down every dog. If every dog was the Smiler, what would you do to them?
I just, I give them love. I ain't got no beef with Smiler.
You give them life.
Smile back.
Well, you see after these messages.
Bye, Bear Bear. Bye, Bear Bear.
I do declare, bye, Bear Bear.
Bear Bear shirts and mug available now. Check the description below.
Guys? Is this really
Welcome back to the second half of the Jar Media podcast, where we do things you might not expect.
I like to do things a little bit differently here on the second half of the Jar Media Posdact. Isn't that right, Jim?
Sometimes.
Isn't that right, Geel?
Hey, meow.
If you want to leave your own questions for future episodes, head over to the suggestion thread on the subreddit, just like Lego Loppy 12345 did, who has a serious one for us. I had to read this one. Hello, Jar Funnies. I'm the kid who wrote in a few years ago about my experience having and recovering from a brain surgery. The 23rd of October, probably when this cast will be released, will mark the 5-year anniversary of my original surgery. Things are a bit shaky on the horizon because my tumour is now growing back in multiple spots, and I'm also managing epilepsy and a kidney disease. They're still never going to be like they used to be, but my day-to-day quality of life has improved drastically from the last time I wrote in. Just for reference, my surgery was in 2018, and at that time I was 16 years old and a junior in high school. Now I'm 21 years old and taking college classes. Despite my daily struggles, I'm working to have success in school and working to form new friendships. I want to remind anyone out there who's struggling that life sometimes really sucks, but things do get better, even if it takes years. The cast is still a big part of my life and never fails to cheer me up when I'm down. I can't thank you guys enough. Also, when I was in hospital once after having a seizure and needed to throw up but couldn't talk, I used Alex's strategy of dragging my finger up my neck and flicking it out to signal I needed to vomit, and it worked. Special thanks to Alex for that one. Thank you and stay normal, Casey.
Wow. I mean,
That's one of those grounding ones.
yeah. I never thought that would end up being a tale that helps someone.
Could help someone.
Yeah. I think it's quite a good non-verbal way of communicating.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, that's a powerful story. I think it's really easy to get caught up in how like self-pity in your struggles.
Yeah, I get that.
And then you sort of hear an optimistic viewpoint from somewhere much harder than yours.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those eye-opening things, because, like, pain is always, like, relative, I guess, but you hear something like that and you're like, man, yeah, definitely could be a lot more challenging,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to, like, your health and stuff like that.
Yeah. You're a tough
So,
motherfucker.
yeah. Hell yeah. Not That Sam Smith says, are we going to get an As They Say video on the FNAF movie when it comes out next week? I'm sure James will have a lot to say about what changed from his original vision.
My stolen vision.
I hope so. I
I
hope.
hope to. I'm ready to FNAF all day long.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped for it. I hope there's enough to talk about. Because the things I've heard lately is that
I mean, yeah. If I had to guess, I don't think it's gonna be very good, but it might be funny.
yeah, that's what I've got my fingers crossed for.
It's probably gonna provide good like meme content, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
If we can salvage anything from this.
yeah, let's hope so.
Deviated Left Nut says, question mainly for house, but the other buildings can and must respond to.
What? Oh, right.
What has been your most hated recurring subject brought up in housekeeping? Personally, the era where we kept responding to the Fallout 76 defenders was quite absurd after a while.
What?
Moog Latin replied to that saying, definitely ripped versus shredded. Who gives a fucking shit? Yeah, I'm with him on that one.
Yeah, no, there's the other one.
Hybrid versus...
No, there's been one that was on the level of ripped versus shredded, that where we just constantly kept talking about it. You fighting eagles?
There have been some extremely pedantic ones.
Yeah, there's too many to list.
But what about a subject that, I guess it's Marvel for you?
Yeah, but we don't talk about Marvel. We haven't thought about it. Like, honestly, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I fucking
I
hate
was
it.
gonna
Are
say
you
that.
allowed to say
I
that?
fucking hate it. I don't know why I keep
You're
saying.
the one that always brings it up.
Yeah, that's my most hated segment. And I have the choice. I have the option to not mention it, and I'm going to do that.
Just Been Borner has one for us. Hi lads, long time listener, first time commenter here. Makes me really happy to hear XTC mentioned. They're my favourite band and I think you'd really like them as a Beatles/Talking Heads fan. They're massively underrated and hugely influential with a diverse and IMO, near perfect discography. I visited Swindon a few times now for XTC fan events/tributes and I'm part of the committee running the next XTC fan convention, which is happening at Swindon's Mecca venue in 2025.
Okay.
So, to any XTC fan jarlings, I'm hopefully not the only one, get hyped. Only
Why of all
only
places
people called
did you
Nigel
pick
are allowed to
Swindon?
go.
That's where they're from.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about last week. Was this? There
I didn't
was
watch it.
there was this thread I found on Reddit of Swindonites or whatever they called themselves, trying to decide what the best thing about Swindon was, and they settled that the best thing to come out of Swindon is the band XTC. Oilholic says, hey sticky little slimers, I have a query for all of you. What are your thoughts on the self-improvement looks max community? Do you think that they go too far with stuff like mewing, leg extension surgery, and hair transplants?
Self-improvement. You never need to improve your body. You need to improve yourself. You need to improve your career. You need to improve your mentality. You need to improve your kindness.
You need to improve your legs
Yeah.
with surgery.
Self-improvement is masturbation.
Self-improvement is mewing.
I think there's positivity to be had from improving the self,
From mewing?
especially from mewing. If that means catching Mew in Pokemon.
I think, yeah, self-improvement is fine, but I can't help but feel like there's certain things that are lacking. If you
Well-
feel like you've got to fly to another country to get your legs extended in a dangerous surgery.
No,
Yeah.
well, what I was gonna say is like accept the things you can't change
And improve
Yeah.
the
and
ones you
change
can.
the things you can't accept.
But that's part of their self-defeating philosophy, though, isn't it? Where
Well,
it's
that's part of the problem because as like technology gets better and like
that
it's
mewing technology is nearly it's right there.
and yeah, leg extensions, like this sort of thing, and when gene altering stuff enters the
Yeah.
mix, like
If it's like true cyberpunk, and you could
Yeah,
just
when
be
you-
like,
It doesn't
know what?
matter. You just
can
got
change anything whatever day you
Yeah.
want if you have the fun.
is it
Yeah,
to the degree
exactly.
where like you could be morbidly obese for a week, and then like have a 6-pack the next week?
Yeah.
we're all
if
going to be
you want.
chromed out.
Yeah.
We're all going to be chromed out gongs.
Yeah.
Gonna get flatlined. For the Eddies, you know? It doesn't fucking matter. It's all downhill from here.
I know so little about cyberpunk, but I've seen
James is
Eddie
keen.
stuff everywhere.
I'm fucking gooned on that front. I'm gooned on the genre, though.
I'm still not sure how I feel about some of the slang.
Well, gonk, preem.
Whereas,
Chrome.
yeah, it's quite like a sci-fi
Proper.
trope to like bring in your words for things to try and make it sound like its own universe, and it can be like corny.
No, it's not. No, cyberpunk is it, man?
I
it
quite
makes
like
sense.
it in Cyberpunk, I'll be honest.
Corporate makes
If
sense.
it fits the tone, I guess. I don't.
does
I
fit-
don't know. I haven't
No,
played
bro,
it.
gonk is amazing.
Yeah, well,
Preem
yeah.
makes so much sense.
Like premium.
Yeah, Preem.
Preem.
So they're just copying me.
PREM.
It's another
Preem.
one of my things just stolen.
That shit started in like the 80s, dude. Yeah, I think it works. But yeah,
It's like in Mass Effect, they call things vids and stuff like that.
Well, look
Yeah.
at the thing. Look what we call stuff in our current world. That's also cringe.
Goon
Goon
Cave.
caves.
Yeah. The thing is, reality is just as cringy as anything.
If not
you can-
cringier.
Yeah.
Stranger than fiction. Stranger than gooning. Stranger than goon
Stranger
cave.
than mewing. But yeah, it's a tricky thing because with surgery stuff,
I only see it as a downhill.
I'd say surgery. Try and just limit surgery to like stuff you need. You know?
Yeah.
A big fat fucking dick.
Yeah,
Not a good idea.
If you don't need it, then surgery probably isn't the right answer.
Yeah.
I think working on like physical stuff is always good for you. And that's going to have like a positive effect on how you see yourself.
But that's not going to make my titties grow.
No, there's different
Well,
ways to do that.
you're a man, so it is.
What do you mean by that?
Work out and get big fat tits.
Yeah, how do you think I got fucking monster tits?
Really?
Yeah.
Can I
straight
not
up.
just eat?
No, that's the biggest difference between men and women. Right?
Men can make their tits bigger.
Men, yeah. Biological men can.
Don't your
can-
boobies grow if you like just eat more?
No.
Don't they, like,
No,
they're like
no.
sacks of fat.
Th-
aren't they?
those
No.
are boobs. They're not tits.
Oh no! Don't like that.
Well, surely isn't the way to get bigger boobs to just get pregnant?
Guess I never thought about that before, huh? While talking about big swollen tits, Alex Cuomo says, thoughts on Ahsoka and it being labelled the best Star Wars show ever by some people. Haven't watched it because it looks kind of lame, but I'd like to hear what you guys think.
I've seen the zombie clip, and it looks just awful.
Zombie Stormtroopers?
Yeah.
That's spoilers, man.
Well,
That's
sorry.
spoilers, and then one of the zombies is Darth Maul.
Wait, what?
What?
No, I'm joking. But part of you thought
Are
it was
you?
real. Part of you thought it was going to happen.
I kind of want to watch the show to see if it does happen now, 'cause-
The main thing I want to say is that, like, I'm still waiting to understand this weird obsession with this character.
what, Ahsoka?
Ahsoka, yeah. Like, part of it for me was, like, it was already a little bit stupid that she was established as a character and was never referenced once in all the movies, despite her overall importance and, like, connections to absolutely everything going on. But it reaches, like, a breaking point where they write themselves into such a corner because, like, she isn't mentioned in any of the original stuff. But then, like, so they have to keep writing up ideas for her to, like, not be killed, basically. Because, like, every logical thread would end with her being like dead somehow, because like it just wouldn't make sense. Like, how would she survive? And it even goes as far as like she has a fight with Darth Vader in Rebels, which is implied that she loses. But then in a later episode, the main character like time travels and like saves her through like a portal, so she is able to stay alive. So the only thing that was kind of interesting to me about that character to begin with was the fact that, oh, there's kind of a tragic element, because you know at some point this has to go wrong. At the very least, that's like a dynamic. But they can't even do that. And so now she's got her own show, but she's like a really boring character to me. There's just something like, I don't know, really not interesting about that. Feels really like almost fan fiction-y, you know?
Yeah.
Like DeviantArt-y, like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is my character who knows everyone but is never mentioned in
Yeah.
any other media, I guess. Yeah, I'm a little bit confuzzled by the response to it, but
See, the main thing that made me want to maybe watch it was honestly seeing Hayden Christensen.
yeah, but that's kind of, it's like all they have left.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is a Clone Wars reference. Incredibly low stakes as well. It's just like, I'm sick of like action scenes where there's like a Star Destroyer like in space, and it's doing like an orbital bombardment on the main characters, and like they're just like running on these horse things, just like dodging it. So it's like, it just makes them seem pathetic.
Yeah.
So what? It's like a super ship, like glassing a planet. Like, are they like super useless? Like, I need to, I need some tension or something. Why care? Yeah. Let's end on this one then, from Dibby Collector. Hello lads. Do you think there is hope for the Gen Z generation with all the dopamine overdoses?
No.
I'm not in the loop, but TikTok and Mr. Beast kind of scares me. I find that the constant need to keep your attention on wherever the videos are a bit frightening. I know that I also have been affected by it to some degree, because I rarely watch shows or movies, because it at times can be hard to not play something passive like Hearthstone in the background. I'm trying to reduce overstimulation by listening to podcasts instead of having a video on my second monitor. If I actually sit down in a theatre or cinema, I don't feel the need to grab my phone and start doom scrolling, and even in general, I find most social media apps boring after 10 minutes. However, do you guys have any tips to not develop bad habit and brain rot? I was just talking to James about this the other day, where I was like, that, especially when Destiny 1 first came out, I was like so gooned on it. I would like be playing Destiny, but also be like watching something, like on the second monitor. I feel like that's just a level of overstimulation that's just not necessary.
Yeah. I used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've never done. I've never done it. And I think it has helped me that I haven't done that. I've never consumed two kinds of media like that at once. Ever.
But I'm always doing that kind of thing. Like I want music like all the time. Like I want to be able to listen to music. I want to be able to multitask, I guess.
Do you not want silence?
No, I don't want silence. Like,
Are you
I
that
can't
scared of
sleep in
your own
silence
thoughts?
either.
Do you not want to hear your
I
brain?
have music like can affect your thoughts though. You know?
You need silence. You need, like, are you going to go out to a nice beautiful vista and like put music on?
Yeah.
No, you're going to, no. You're going to suck in nature for what it is. You don't need stimulation.
No, but you love stimulation, man.
No, I don't. What do I like? No, I think the generation below us is fucked. Completely fucked. There's no fucking chance. There's no way in hell they've got any chance. They've got no chance. Because
No chance for what?
any type of healthy brain processes. Because they've got porn that's significantly worse and more dopamine induced. They got growing into shorts.
Worse as in worse for you, not lower quality porn.
No, yeah. We'll come back to this anyway. Like, there's no way they're gonna ever be normal.
But that'll be the new normal.
It will be the new normal.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Every generation says this about the following generation.
Yeah.
You know, they're like,
That's another old man rails at cloud.
yeah,
but-
it's they'll be fine. We'll just look at them and think, you fucking morons, our way was so much better. It's like we were sat saying the worst things, playing a game where you like murder each other, you know, in the Middle East.
No, I disagree. It's not that because like us having the superiority view because we're the older generation, or whatever, is a part of it. But factually speaking, the way the type of dopamine systems they're being born into is factually going to fuck them up.
I think it's going to improve them.
Yeah.
Like the scientifically, they're fucked. Scientifically, we're all fucked because the deadline for the world and climate change is 2050.
What if they're more like new and improved? They're
Yeah.
actually like,
Like,
like
dopamine from such an early age, like it just increases the brain capacity.
The
know?
brain calculus.
Yeah, Einstein too, on the way.
Well, I hope they sort something out.
Who?
Yeah, I mean,
Them.
Notch.
Well, no, he's a bit of a fascist. You Gamergate, shut up.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like we as I mean, not we as in including us three. I mean, like the people who are capable
We
of of doing so. I think number one, we need to really button down AI. We need to focus on making this shit fire.
I've heard a good comparison where like those dudes that are like these scumbags on Twitter that are going around like, people are always having a go at AI generators, but there's something I can really prove with this technology. These people,
Crubblecop.
kind of, yeah, where there is like something really crypto bro about them.
Yeah.
It's like a really similar like NFT bro type vibe.
Okay, no, can I just stop 1 second? Continue this conversation. The jarling that tried to convince us to invest in NFTs, how's it going for you?
Yeah.
Can you let us know?
Yeah. God damn, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
a stat came out recently that's like 80% of them are like worth I think they're worth like 80% less or something. Than
Yeah,
they
like the
were.
one Jake Paul bought for like millions is worth like £2.
Yeah. They all did it. Yeah. But yeah, I think we need to make AI that controls everything. Right?
Skynet.
Because like I'm pretty sure it was you that told me but as the new generations are getting older, IT competency is decreasing. So
No,
we're
but-
gonna have a majority of people who don't know how anything works, who are
It's-
all just consumers.
It's just Warhammer 40k.
We
That's
need
literally what the whole thing is.
We need an AI to
That was so
control
fuck it,
all
no.
the important shit, and we do like the bare minimum menial like dumbass.
Yeah, but gradually we'll lose that technology to do AI, and then we're literally back in the Stone Age, where we have technology, we don't know how it works, and we don't know how to
No, but
build
the
it.
AI, if we
There might be a catastrophic event, and we lose the AI.
nah.
No, bro.
No, because
You
if,
need to
if we get
catch
this
up on your
AI good
Warhammer
enough-
lore. You need to catch up on your 40k lore.
If the AI is good enough, then it will sort all this and work on itself, you know, and then it will send out little quests for dudes, you know, and to the
You have your like XP bar.
yeah.
No, but it is a point, and it is true. Like, people are actually stupid now. Young people don't know how to use technology.
They're gonna know how to cook up them mealworms good though.
They're not going to know how to cook.
AI will do it.
Self-cooking mealworms.
Yeah. I'd live in that world. Happily.
You already do.
Fucking A. Fucking A. I am the worm.
I am the meal.
I am the Geel.
This is the meal Geel Wheel podcast.
Yeah.
Meal or Geel, which is real? A spin-off series of Cute Win Fail. I've got Rhea, here's an onomatopoeia, skadoosh. Meal.
Hey, meow.
Oh, meal. Hello. James, I've got that meal.
Oh.
I've got that meal.
Hey, meow.
She's an angry looking. She looks so angry sometimes.
All times. She's got resting meal face. You're full of that Geel, aren't you, Beale?
Bully.
Just had her favourite meal of Geel.
We're gonna be eating that. We're gonna be lining up on the streets to get our state mandated sloppy gel.
State mandated Geel.
Yeah.
Here's your meal, Geel.
That's the episode for this episode. That's the name for this episode.
The mealworm Geel. It's just a desecrated mealworm surrounded by Geel. Energy Geel.
Yeah.